Hey guys, it's Jaws Short Reviews here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Transformers Generation 1 Thrust. Now, if you remember back on my channel in like late 2018, so nearly 3 years ago, I made a review on the then newly reissued G1 Starscream from Walmart. That's definitely not in stores anymore now. But, so yeah, and then a few months ago, I got the G1 Thrust. I'm like, hey, one day I should make the review, and I never got the chance to do it up until now. So I decided today to finally review it because I thought, hey, it's quite interesting about like, especially since I never had an original G1 Secret Mold. I've mainly just had the reissue Starscream, and that was it. So now I finally got a hold of, well, again, a few months ago, got a hold of an actual original G1 Seeker. So in this case, this is the original 1985 G1 Thrust. I know we're going on 1985 theme, even though my previous G1 review, that being Blaster, was based on the 2020 reissue. So, but that wasn't any different. But the Starscream reissue from 2018 was. So, yeah. But anyways, today we're looking at Thrust. We'll be comparing how the old mold worked, some parts that had changed, such as the bombers and all this stuff. We'll get into that into a bit. But anyways, take a look at the plane mode. As you can see, he's basically just got some turbines on both sides of his wings. And yeah. And yeah, things are a lot more differently on these cone heads. By the way, if you think this is the one with GPS, it doesn't have GPS. If you don't know what that means, it's gold plastic syndrome. I basically discussed that in my Kingdom Dinobot review. Don't worry, that figure didn't have GPS, but Dirge was the one that had it, because he's got the gold wings and all that. Yeah, there's some issues with this figure they got, but it was complete. But yeah, it was looking all around, pretty nice. At the bottom, not too robotic, doesn't look like a robot under there. Not many G1 figures had that look, because they had a simpler design, but take a bit closer, we'll be looking at the rub symbol, which is an, oh, let's take these out. Here, let's get out of the way. So as you can see, there's a rub symbol. If we rub it, it's a lot different than the current rub symbols that they use for the G1 reissues. They just turn a bunch of different colors. It's pretty hard to see there. I don't think it barely did a lot. But yeah, as you can see, it's turning green and all that. And it's turning kind of, yeah, see greenish there. So yeah, it does lose the thing pretty quickly, but yeah, there's that. We got some Decepticon logo stickers all over, and the tail fins got also some stickers. And yeah, we'll get into the robot modes a bit later. But yeah, accessories, he does have this little landing dock piece, and the other two are on the bottom of his feet that fold up into the plane. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, so there's not too much else to say because it's a G1 toy, but yeah, again, it does roll. So yeah, pretty nicely actually, with those wheels there. So yeah, but anyways, other accessories, he comes with his two, I believe these are like bomber things that go into both those little, can areas. So yeah, there's that. And then, yeah, let's compare that to the 2018 Starscream reissues version. So that one had much longer versions. Here, this is basically going to kind of be like a comparison kind of between the old G1 mold and all that. So yeah, there's that. And they're a lot longer, especially if you see what they look like. If you think that they just fit them into there, no, they stick out very badly. So, yeah. Anyways, these do go into... Oh, that's just great. Dropped one of the missiles. Hold on a sec, guys. Alright. Anyways, I did a few things. Alright, so... Yeah, it goes into these little missile things here, missile pods. Unfortunately, again, mine, the springs, I guess, don't work. And they won't, like, stay in anymore. I mean, you don't have them pop in, but then... Yeah, they just kind of fall out sort of easily. Yeah, that's what they should look like in there. So, yeah, you don't even need to press these buttons anymore because I followed super duper easily, but hey, it is what it is. It's a 36-year-old toy, and it was pretty much well used because you can see scuffs in certain areas on the stickers, especially. So that's to be expected. And I notice the nose comes a little bit dented in. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, anyways. So there you have that. But if you don't like that look, you could always do the old robot mode version with the more missiles look. Oh. Yeah, these are. You could always do that. It's not the intended version, nor was a G1 cartoon accurate, but yeah, there's that. It does stick out a little bit more, so I do like that. But, yeah. So anyways, yeah, there you have that there. So now for a quick comparison. Here he is with the G1 reissue Starscream from 2018. As you can see, yeah, there's some differences between the two because, well, you know, of course, this one's more of a regular F-15, and the other one has, like, turbines on either side, and, you know, different colors, stickers, and all that, but there's some parts on the same, but some are different. Now, I'm not sure if I'm missing any stickers on the sides here, because there's a rub symbol there. There's probably nothing on there, but yeah, anyways, so, yeah, there we have those two, just side by side, and again, everything's, like, the molding for this is the same, pretty much, but of course, the things that they hold are not. By the way, here's another quick comparison between these things here, and again, the Starscream 2018, a lot longer than the old Seeker thing for the robot mode. Just want to show off. It's even a bit bigger too, not just longer, it's kind of a bit bigger. So, yeah, there you have that. So, yeah, anyways, now down to transformation. Now, if you guys do not know, these Seekers from G1 are pretty much parts formers. They're told parts formers are probably one of the first parts formers ever. So, yeah, we'll have to deal with that, but hey, I don't mind. So, it's a G1 figure. So, first of all, I just want to remove this little landing gear here and remove the missile launchers, or what used to be missile launchers. Now they just hold stuff loosely, but yeah. Anyways, first of all, flip down the feet. Rotator, you just basically want to remove them. That's basically kind of what you want to do. So, next, lower this down and spread out the arms. Pretty loose. And then lower down the head section and kind of fold it into here so they can go through this lead cavity. Just gotta make sure there's enough clearance for it to get through. And raise this up in here. So once you got that, there you got sort of the base of the robot mode. So next, what you want to do is kind of spread out these little hole sections and make sure, again, here, just attach them in there. And you want to do the same thing over here. So there you have that. And next, you just want to attach the hand pieces, which are also different from the 2018 Starscream mold, because those were meant to hold a Megatron gun. So you have comparison between the two. One has a hole, one doesn't. It kind of has a little square-looking dumb look going on, so you just want to slide that in. And you want to do the same for this. This is basically where the parts forming returns, I know, but it is what it is. And then next, attach the missile launchers into the arms, just like that there. And once you got that, there you have most of the robot, I guess. Again, I could put the missiles in, but again, we all know it's going to fall out, unless if you angle them up. That's the only way that's going to really work. So, yeah, anyways. So yeah, here you have Thrust in his robot mode, and yeah, I gotta say, pretty nice. I do like it. Again, being G1, there's not a lot to really complain about, or, you know, it was good for its time, but definitely the Earthrise one, which I could not find, definitely did blow out of the water. So yeah, but anyways, let's take a look, get a closer look at the face sculpt. Unfortunately, that was one thing that I definitely prefer in the 2018 Starscream, is that they painted the eyes gold. They didn't do that here. They originally just gave you stickers for the eyes, which looked a lot worse. But mine did not have that, so oh wow, it's got a dead look. And yeah, I got a little scrape in the sticker. Again, this wasn't mine. I got it off of eBay. Just kind of grow a bit of a secret collection from G1. And back, not much. And notice the wings. And this is, I believe it is cartoon accurate. His wings are a bit lower than like Thundercracker, Starscream, Skywarp, because, well, they just kind of had it more than like halfway in their body. So that's quite interesting how they kind of replicated that again with this, even though the actual, it's in the same position as the other wings. I'd say they did a good job with that, so making sure it looked like that. And notice now in the artwork and I believe in the instructions, they told you to have it flip down originally, but because these are cone heads, you usually should leave them up to replicate that, even though it looks pretty ridiculous having a little face and a giant head. At least it sticks out so you know who it is. So yeah, I do like that. So yeah. Well, anyways, I guess if you want to check out or take a look at what the missiles are, just wanna, you could touch on, yeah, see it falls up pretty easily. So what I do if I have it displayed is I kind of have it up of some sort just to make sure it doesn't do anything. It looks pretty ridiculous, but I guess it's cool. He's like raising up his arms, but at the same time not. So yeah, I just noticed the foot's a little up. Again, they did put in some nice little sticker detail for each of the stickers, so I do like that. Such as this feet. I really do like the feet one that they always put in. Those are pretty good. So yeah, well, anyways, articulation, head doesn't move. There's that, so go look up. Yeah, arms do move, do the transformation, go in and out, so that's pretty rare in the Transformer. They can go up all the way around, and the wing popped off. The wings can move as well because they're on that. You can have this out here, and the feet do move up and down because of transformation. Yeah, not a whole lot on this guy compared to the likes of G1 Optimus Prime, but hey, it is what it is. Even G1 Optimus Prime wasn't meant to have the articulation that he did. It was just because of his transformation. So yeah, there you have that. So anyways, now for comparison, here he is with the 2018 reissue of G1 Starscream, so you could see how they changed it. Again, the missiles got pretty much longer, like they got twice the sizes of the original ones due to safety, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, there's that. I guess it does look, I mean, it still does look a little too awfully long on this guy, but definitely, I mean, at least there's, like, they had it pretty nicely made here, but with these, no, they were too awfully long. I'm saying there, again, you could see in my review of this guy made all the way back in 2018, so, yeah. So, I have that. Again, the one thing I do prefer on this guy is, again, that he's got actually painted eyes, gold, whereas this guy originally had stickers for eyes, so that probably looked a little too inconsistent and probably not that great. So there you have that. So there you guys have my review on the Transformers Generation 1 Thrust. So yeah, I'd say this is a pretty cool figure overall. Like, again, especially if you're a G1 collector, definitely worth having your collection, or if you're a G1 Seeker collector, of the 6 that they made, or 7 if you count the that Sunstorm that they made way after G1. That was that eHobby exclusive in Japan, but for the real G1s, you know, they only did the Skywarp, Thundercracker, Starscream, and the Coneheads. So yeah, if you're a collector of those, this is definitely worth having in your collection. I'd say this is probably my favorite looking of the Seekers, because I do like that nice maroon color they gave to Thrust, and just blends in with that, gunmetal gray that they gave him. It's kind of black, I guess, but in some areas, like especially on the tail fins down here, it looks like a dark gunmetal gray. So, yeah. Well, anyways, where's that black? And I don't know, but anyways, so yeah. So let me, you guys, let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think of this figure. You guys think he is good or not? Yeah, let me know about. All right, sorry. Let me know down below, and also make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more. I want to get a goal of 150 subscribers very soon. So, yeah. Well, anyways, until next time, till all are one.